So no, I just think based on the stuff that I see, and the stuff that I hear, whether it be from family or friends, like this as well as anybody else does. I don't keep negative people around me, but I think at some point, people just need to stop subscribing to it because when you allow negativity in, you allow so many other things with it, and it doesn't have to be the big things. It can be very small things that add up to big things, and people may not recognize it. I was talking to someone earlier today, and they was telling me about some of the music that they were listening to, and the rap music that they listen to is their preference, right? Like I can't tell you what to listen to, what to listen to, and what not to listen to. But out of everything that they said, I was like, man, you don't have nothing that's like positive. Like everything is just shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like, aren't you a little too old to be under the influence of someone else's drug dealing and killing and thievery? Like, why are we still at the point now as adults where we're still encouraging the behavior of violence and killing against our own kind? Like, how is that? Why do we continue to put up with that? But I didn't say all of that to him. I just asked him, like, man, you ain't got nothing else in there that could be positive. You know what I mean? That there's no positive vibes. There's nothing else that you're listening to besides that. And they kind of just looked at me like I was just, a weirdo, which I kind of expected them to give me the look. But it's just so many levels of negativity that we're inviting into our lives that I don't think we're giving ourselves a chance to do anything else better. And it sucks because whatever you're hearing is what you might just be portraying, right? Like if it doesn't necessarily have to be dope dealing and gang banging and slanging, but the fact that you're listening to something so fucking negative all the time is the influence of how you kind of like run the course of your life. At least to me, whatever it is that you're carrying that's the kind of the sum of, not the sum of everything, but that's part of how you carry out your day. And then I'm talking, and I know this person, and I'm listening to what they're saying, and then you're listening to them talk about their life, and it's all the same shit. Like it's all negative. Like it's like, where's the positivity? Like, so how was your weekend? Oh man, man, I had to go and get my kid, my baby mama, this bitch over here. And I was like, man, you ever thought about changing the whole dynamic of the things that you listen to and the way you even talk to her and deal with her? He's like, man, that bitch, man, she's been like this since day one. I was like, yeah, but you had a child with her. So you had to at some point know that's how she was. Like she didn't just all of a sudden change into that. Like it was there.
And he does it so often. It's familiar to him. It's comfortable. And when you get out, when you get out of your box or the box they put you in, it gets uncomfortable. So you just go back to what's comfortable. It's gonna take a minute for him to get out of that mindset.
I think it's like that for everybody. I don't think anybody should just be comfortable. Anytime you're being comfortable, you might be doing things wrong. Like that's how you get lazy when you're comfortable. I'm not comfortable now that I'm doing this, and other people are asking me to do other things and be involved in other podcasts. Like I am uncomfortable, but I like it because I never grew up in a comfortable situation like that. For me as a black man growing up in America, it's never been comfortable for me. I don't even recall a time where, until recently over the last year and a half, 2 years, where I could say, I mean, you've seen my place, so there you understand comfort for me. Like, okay, you could tell like, okay, he might be in a situation where he's comfortable, but like for the most part, there is no comfort in none of this shit because I'm always on edge about something. But no one, I don't feel like he should just be comfortable with that shit. Like you have to know that it's something that you're doing or not doing.
Well, maybe I should use a different word. It's familiar.
Yeah.
It's what he knows.
But that's is what we all know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, at what point do we stop just being fucking comfortable? Like, you know that situation is wrong. You know that the music you're listening to is wrong. Even just talking to him. Look, we've been off But I don't know how long he's been off. I've been off for 4 or 5 days.
Mm.
All right, paid time and everything. I've been I've been chilling, but I've been doing this. I've been working still. Um, but talking to that particular person is like, oh well, I was doing this and I was doing that. Everything is negative. Everything, all of it. And I'm like, man, as a young man, let me hit you. Let me put you on to something. Like you gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it. I know they're your homies and everything, but at some point, you got to want better for you because they can't give you a better life. You have to do it. Like they can't do that for you. He was like, oh man,